Veganism by winning pro bikini competitions. Okay, so not a lot of people do that, but at least one does, and it is not me. Hi, it's Emily from Bite Size Vegan, and welcome to another Vegan Nugget. Today is the second video in the new Vegan Athlete series, and I'm excited to introduce to you a brutally honest spitfire of a woman, Samantha Shorkey. Samantha is a two-time winning vegan bikini athlete, certified personal trainer, the first ever vegan WNBF Bikini Pro, and author of Jacked on the Beanstalk, Plant-Based Fuel for Vegan Athletes. A journalism graduate and meat-free since 8 years old, she shares her tips and experiences via her blog at jackedonthebeanstalk.com. She is also a member of the plant-built vegan muscle team and a featured blogger at meatfreeathlete.com. And not to negate the value of her impressive resume, but she's kind of a babe. Right? For those of you not familiar, bikini competition is one of many divisions of competitive female bodybuilding and looks more for a lean than overtly muscular body. So enough of me yammering on. Let's talk to the newly pro Samantha Shorkey about how she became a vegan bikini competitor. Well, thank you so much, Samantha, for taking time out of your busy schedule to be here on the channel and kind of share your experience with the viewers.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so just to start off, can you kind of tell us a little bit about how and when you went vegan?
Yeah, so it's been a long time since I've eaten meat. I went vegetarian when I was 8 years old. And basically I went vegetarian at such a young age because I grew up in the country. My parents live in a log house on 12 acres of forest and spent a lot of time outdoors. We had like 40 or 50 deer in our backyard kind of every day, and my mom would feed them. And I just always loved animals so much that when I was 8 years old, I kind of said, you know, why do we eat them when we love them so much? And I made the decision to stop eating them. And I was kind of a freak at school. Like, we would have pizza days and it was always pepperoni pizza. And I'd be that weird kid saying, can I eat your crust? And, you know, hot dog days where I'd have to miss out. And I was definitely the freak at school. But it just stuck. And then I went full vegan in 2011 when I moved to Vancouver, which is Canada's vegan heaven. And I learned more about what actually was going on in the dairy industry and eggs as well, and realized that, hey, I'm still contributing to the problem, and learned all kinds of new ways to cook that didn't involve dairy, and that there was just as many awesome desserts without the eggs. And ever since, I've felt better than ever.
So how and when did you get into bodybuilding and eventually, you know, becoming a pro bikini competitor?
Well, I'd always, I guess, been pretty fit. What started doing Billy Blank's Tybo videos at home, VHS, of course, at home years and years ago. I started dating a personal trainer about 4 or 5 years ago, and he kind of taught me a lot about the gym and how to lift weights kind of thing. And then after we broke up, I was like, you know, I think it'll feel pretty good to take it to the next level and see how I can do competing. And then I started Googling vegan bodybuilding and, you know, like plant-based bodybuilders. And there was some men like Robert Cheek, who's, you know, the legend godfather of vegan bodybuilding, but there wasn't a whole lot of information on females and specifically vegan bikini competitors. So I was like, maybe I should, you know, see how I can do on my own here, and I can be that person to provide some info for other girls who decide to pursue the same goal.
As like an athlete, a vegan athlete, and now a pro vegan athlete, what kind of reaction do you get when you're kind of in the bodybuilding realm or in the gym and people find out that you are plant-based? Like, has it mainly been positive, or does it kind of open the door to have a conversation, or just what have the reactions been for you?
Well, it's funny. I think it all boils down to you can't argue with results. And my first year of competing, when I kind of started putting myself out there before I'd ever even done a show, I was getting pretty mean comments on, I'd post a before and after, and I'd have random strangers telling me I looked anorexic or like a skeleton, and go eat a steak. She needs to eat a steak. And then, as luck would have it, my very first show was an untested show. I was going against girls on fat burners and hormone blockers and some on steroids and Anavar and all these different things. And I won first place as a vegan in my first ever show. And after that, it's amazing how I rarely hear people say anything negative. And I've just been on a pretty good winning streak ever since. And so more than anything, people are just really fascinated and they want to know how I do it. And, of course, the $1 million question that we all get, well, what do you eat for protein? But there's protein in everything. And I eat a very typical bodybuilder style diet. It's just I replace the dead animal with plant-based options. And if anything, I feel like it works better because my digestion runs smoother. I know girls who compete and they're constipated for days and days and days because all this animal protein is clogging up their intestines, whereas I'm like, I definitely do not have that problem. So
that's an extra bonus. What's coming up for you, and where can people go online or otherwise to find you and follow what you're doing?
Well, definitely check out my blog, which is jackedonthebeanstalk.com. And there you can find social media links to all my other pages. And cool thing coming up in exactly 3 weeks today, I am part of the Plant Built team. And I will be joining them in Austin, Texas in 3 weeks to compete at the Naturally Fit Super Show. And I will be doing the Pro Bikini show. So I'm pretty excited. This is my pro show debut and I'm feeling good. I think I can take this. Hope I don't regret saying this later, but a huge part of it is the attitude, right? So you got to believe that you're going to win, and I'm feeling pretty confident. So we'll see. And then I'm looking forward to eating vegan Texas barbecue hog fest after.
And then do you offer one-on-one training for people if they're interested?
I do online coaching. I actually only train vegans for competition coaching or just anybody wanting to lean down or put on some muscle. Definitely shoot me an email, sam@jackedonthebeanstalk.com, or check out the blog.
Thank you again so much for your time. I really appreciate it, especially with you preparing for your first pro competition. I know that you're very busy, so I very much appreciate it.
Awesome. Thanks for having me.
I hope you enjoyed hearing from Samantha on her journey to being a pro vegan bikini competitor. Stay tuned for more with Samantha in this series, including what she eats in a day and her thoughts on body image in the bodybuilding community. Now, I'd love to hear what you thought about Samantha's story. Let me know in the comments. And definitely go check out her blog, or better yet, her pro debut this coming Saturday on June 6th in Austin, Texas. I'll have all of her links in the video description. If you enjoyed this look into the life of a vegan bikini pro, give the video a big thumbs up and share it around to show what kind of body plants can build. If you're new here, do hit that big red subscribe button down there for more awesome vegan content every Monday, Wednesday, and some Fridays. And not to miss out on the rest of the Vegan Athlete series. If you want to help support Bite Size Vegan, check out either of the support links in the video description below, or click on the Nugget Army icon or the link in the sidebar. Now go live vegan, get jacked on the beanstalk, and I'll see you soon. We all know who has the real bikini body. You're just inspiring vegans left and right with your beauty. We did a good job on the video. You worked very hard.